Hello, my name's James McLachlan, editor of Car Design News, and I'm here at the Geneva Motor Show with Jordan Taylor, who's CEO and founder of digital tool design technology company Vizcom. Hi, Jordan.
Hey.
You work a lot with AI. I guess maybe an obvious question to ask you is what are the misconceptions designers and companies have about the technology?
Yeah, people hear AI, especially designers. They have this kind of, preconceived notion that it's going to replace them. But one thing that we really made sure that we do at Vizcom is more so accelerate creative workflows instead of automate. There's a big difference between acceleration and automation, and we're more so working on trying to actually make the pre-existing workflow of designers much better instead of completely replacing it, introducing something very foreign. So a lot of our tools are very familiar in a lot of ways that kind of just more so work off of how designers are already working today.
And we're at the beginnings of this technology. So where do you see it going, evolving?
Yeah, so the thing that we really focus on is paper to production. How do we shorten the distance between having an idea and actually bringing it to life? So I see a future that one day, you upload a sketch to Vizcom and then a 3D printer will start going off somewhere. So then you truly have your idea that started out on a piece of paper become a physical product. So that's kind of the main thing that we're focused on. So, going from 2D to 3D, being able to train these models on your own, essentially democratizing what it means to build physical products in the real world.
How are your customers using it?
Yeah, so the biggest use case right now is actually coming up with ideas at a much faster rate than you normally could. Because before you're kind of limited by the manual processes of like Photoshop, rendering every single design by hand. But what we're seeing is people actually using this as an ideation engine. And another thing that we're seeing is actually some emergent job roles that are coming from some of the functions. So one ability of Vizcom is being able to train your own AI model. And this revolves around you curating a data set that reflects your company's design DNA. And from this, we're seeing emerging job roles like an associate data set curator. And this is a new creative role that didn't exist prior to technology, similar to how CAD birthed the CAD modeler in the 80s. So we're starting to see that actually happen in real time today.
That's a really interesting point, because alluding to what you mentioned in the first question was about this idea that obviously there's existential fear about designers who automated their jobs away, as you said, but you see actually creating jobs in different types of jobs.
Yeah, emerging job titles. So data set curators, expert tastemakers. These are things that are now unlocking unrealized value because of the technology. Yeah.
Excellent.
So,
Well, fascinating to see how it developed. And thank you for spending some time today, Jordan. Great stuff.
Thanks for having me.